What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer, where we are playing as the Empire. I think today we might try to knock out Marienburg. It feels a little early to just be that aggressive, but I think what we might do is a little bit of diplomacy, try to secure ourselves some non-aggression packs, some more trade agreements so we can get better economy coming in, and then possibly build up a little secondary army. That way we can keep it back here for defensive purposes, rather, just moving it back and forth between all of our little areas as needed. But Marienburg is not allied with anyone. They're strength rank 6. We're currently strength rank 2, so we should be able to beat them. We can actually still get a couple more units in our army. So I think what we might actually do is, let's see, right now we're waiting. In 2 more turns, I went ahead and ended the turn from last time because I totally forgot to do that. But we're waiting for 2 more turns. We can get another population surplus and start upgrading this to level 3. This, in 1 more turn, we can upgrade that, which will take 2 more turns. So in 3 more turns, we'll be able to get some spearmen with shields if we want, some crossbowmen, and some flagellants if we so choose. I generally start with a few of these just to kind of see how they go, but I don't know. I like that they're a damage dealer, and I like that they're unbreakable. If I click you, will you like pin that? Nope, you won't. Okay, just checking. Just checking. So I guess right now, let's go ahead and upgrade our pottery maker. We'll spend a little bit of money on that, get some more income coming in, and also it's, you know, it's our trade good. We're selling the pottery. Let's see what we can do. I don't think anyone's gonna want a confederation right now. They don't really like us too much, or not. They don't dislike us. They're just not up there yet. Maybe you want military access. Still no. Nothing for Wissenland. Stirland. You want nothing. We already have trade agreement, non-aggression pact, and military access. That's pretty good. Averland, we already have nothing. You guys just want to not fight. Good talk. I got a suggestion to help these guys over here with the vampire counts, which totally makes sense. Containing the vampires in this area will help reduce the spread of the vampiric corruption, which will just make everyone happier. It's good for public order. It makes your guys not take attrition whenever they're not garrisoned or in like their replenishment camp stance. But the last time I did it, and I was playing with Steel Faith, so I don't know if it was just me being weird or like Steel Faith just making it extra difficult or something. But I was allied with Talabecland, and they pulled me into a war with a VC, the Vampire Counts. And then I went over there and started helping, and then he broke the alliance, and then it just attacked me. And then like Midland attacked me, and then like I don't know. It didn't end well. Again, I don't know if that was Steel Faith just being extra difficult because Steel Faith, or if that was just me being bad and I was just missing some form of diplomacy. But it you want not fight? I think we just did that.
By Sigma's will.
Maybe we can get something going with the dwarves. I don't know. Yeah.
Greetings, my countrymen. You come in.
You guys want not fight? I'm just trying to get trade goods or trade routes going. We might go over there and help them. I really want Marienburg. I want it. I want the river. Wait, do we have a non-aggression pact with them? I don't think we do. Okay, we have nothing with them. Alright, so I feel like we should just go over there and start sieging them right now. We should probably replenish our guys first, and then if we just wait a couple more turns, we'll be able to get some more skirmishers. I think will probably be what I get. There's an agent right now. And there are the beastmen. So we're actually going to fall back to Helmgart right now and defend our town because beastmen. So let's go ahead and get over here. Glad we didn't move out. Hopefully they don't ambush us. Okay, we made it. So now if they want to come attack us, that's fine. We'll be ready. We actually have 1 slot left. I think spending it on upgrading this right here will probably be not upgrading that, but spending our 1 slot on getting the crossbowmen will probably be our best option. 1 more turn and we can upgrade this to tier 3. What can we get over here in Helmgart right now? I was thinking about maybe getting the Reichsfort so we can get the Reichsguard, but then I saw I needed the blacksmith, so I could get the blacksmith here and then get the Reichsguard later. I could go ahead and get the stables, which will eventually let us get the, I don't really this is what I would want. The Empire Knights. They're anti-infantry, armored and shielded. So are they like they're the same as Reichsguard? Or are they just slightly worse? It seems like they have less armor, but that's about it. Okay, so they're slightly weaker offensively and have less armor. They're 225 upkeep though. Come with 60 men. So they're 50 gold cheaper in upkeep and slightly weaker in terms of offense. But we need the structure anyways, so we can get up to the Demigryph Knights and the Demigryph Knights with halberds. So I feel like maybe getting the Reichsfort isn't really that worth it. So we're probably not going to do that. Since this is kind of a border area between the elves and our land, I feel like getting the guardhouse would be a good idea. But yeah, we're going to get a guardhouse. I feel like that's the best choice right now. Is getting the guardhouse. We could go economy, but I think for right now we're going to go guardhouse, and everything else should be sorted. We're not going to level that up yet. We are going to go ahead and in turn we're going to level up Altdorf now. We detected a forest belonging to the beastmen. And we have negative growth. The population of one of your settlements is gradually vanishing. On certain nights, whole ghettos or districts are left abandoned. The only clue for the remaining denizens is a triangular symbol dabbed on a nearby gate or wall. That sucks, but at least we got this going. I don't remember what I said we were going to build here in Altdorf, but we're going to build something. I know it wasn't going to be Cav. We might go ahead and get the gunsmith. That way we can get some mortars. And then eventually go into... I really like the Hellstorm rocket batteries. They look really cool. They're not super great from what I've seen. Like, they're good as long as the enemy clumps up, which I guess AI always clumps up. So they're probably really good in campaign. Great cannons could be cool. Hellblaster volley gun, I don't think I've ever seen. Steam tank I enjoy as well. So we might get that going. That's a pretty high tier building. We could also get the Shrine of Sigmar, which enables the recruitment of the Warrior Priest, which he will be able to give us some buffs and some extra leadership in battles. We'll definitely be able to upgrade our harbor, which unlocks tech and gives us more income. I feel like maybe we'll go gunsmith because we already have the tap room started. So we'll go gunsmith. And I'm hesitant. Okay, he's using the beast pass to just move around and overall be a jerk right now. I don't know if he's coming into our land or what he's trying to do, but it's getting kind of annoying. I'm just going to go stand over here. Like right there. And we'll see how it goes, I guess. He can attack me if he wants. Hopefully he doesn't like beast path ambush me when I try to move. He's going to play around. See, like... I'm going to come in there. I'm going to come in there. A great migration comes to our borders demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? I'm probably going to let them in. We're going to lose public order, but I think we're positive enough public order for right now. So for 3 turns, we'll get bonus growth. Recruitment cost doesn't really help me as much. Can I just... They're not going to let me have military access. I won't fight you if you won't fight... Okay, that's fine. They're a long way from home. I don't even know what they're doing over here. I don't think I can reach him. I'm pretty sure I can't reach him. Even if I could, he could retreat away, which he most certainly would because reasons. I guess we're gonna go back to Heimgart or Helmgart. I keep calling it Heimgart. And Eilhart, we can actually go ahead and level up to 2. So we'll do that, and we can start researching some technology as well. So we can get +2 XP for infantry unit recruits, which seems pretty strong, especially since we'll be building up our armies pretty soon, or our second army pretty soon. Leadership, we're doing pretty okay on leadership right now, so I think we'll be okay in speed for Empire infantry units. Could be okay, but I think we'll go ahead and start researching this. Now, what do we get for the harbor? We get growth in all provinces. That's pretty good. Bonus trade and tradable resources and income from ports. So not bad. Good good economy and infrastructure. And I guess we're just going to end turn. I want to go attack Marienburg, but this beastman, like, Kozrak is just bugging me. Just hanging out over here. I don't like it. I want him to get close enough for me to attack, but if he just stays in the goblin lands and pillages, that's fine. Right now, I don't think we have the upkeep to support another decently sized army. I say that. Let's look at our guys real quick. So we could afford to have an army with, like, a few... So we could get some swordsmen, or maybe instead of swordsmen we could go spearmen with shields. Swordsmen are 90, these spear are 68. Spearmen with shields will be 90 as well. I'll pin you. So spearmen with shields have less attack, more defense, less weapon strength, and no charge bonus, which is fine. They're spearmen. They don't need to charge things. I would probably just go swordsman. Their charge defense is only against large. What is that? Okay, charge defense against large. Alright, cool. Well, I know for our army, we want to go ahead and get one more thing of crossbowmen. And then we'll just kind of go from there. So getting another lord would be about 200, 250-ish upkeep. And then, let's see, we could get maybe like 4 swordsmen and a couple crossbows, and then kind of keep that, and that plus the garrison should be enough to just kind of hold. Turn that on fast. Alright, mission issue. Too long have we suffered these greenskins to live. The time has come to march to war. Be at war with Crooked Moon. 12 turns complete. I mean, I could. Their garrison is huge, though. Oh my goodness. They have wolf riders, 4 spider riders, lots of archers, lots of goblins. Goblins aren't that great. They have really, really terrible leadership. Greenskins in general, from what I've seen, have pretty poor leadership, which is fine. They're pretty strong. They have a nice variety of units, and they come back from routing and, you know, get some more attacks in. If you can keep their leadership up, they're super strong, though. Goblins, though, I think we could probably take that army, especially if we garrison it. Do we just go in and go for Khazrak One-Eye right now? I guess we do. Let's do that. Let's head over, and next turn we'll go in, see if we can attack off, because he's currently raiding. He shouldn't be able to get away. That is Bastogne. All right. I wanted to see if we could like just. I love you. Cool. I love you too. Cool. All right. Let's see. How are you doing, buddy? You want to hook me up? I'm not gonna pay you. I know I could pay him. I could give him a little bribe, like, hey, let me in, buddy. Let me in, like you give the doorman. But I'm not gonna do that. Hopefully I didn't intern already, and I just wasted a turn. I don't know. But hopefully that didn't happen. Did you guys take him out? Hero recruited Altdorf Empire Captain. The military complex of the Empire is a strange beast with no centralized standing army. The Grafs and Electors control their own men, but even so, their captains may favor one leader over another, as in the case of this captain publicly supporting you. So we have a new hero. So he can run around and assassinate things, or I could put him in our army. I'm probably not going to put him in our army. I will probably have him run around and assassinate things. Oh, he moved over here because beast paths. You know what, hero? Why don't you work over this way, and we'll see if we can have you kill Khazrak. How about that?
I command here.
And I'm going to just go to war with these guys right now. I'm not sure if there's like a penalty for declaring war and then attacking on the same turn. But I'm going to go attack you. I don't know if the little stunties want to help. Apparently we can just straight fight this. Because I didn't build any walls or anything, which I guess is okay. So they have 4 goblin archers. Their range isn't the greatest. We outranged them by quite a bit. Plus we can Vanguard deploy and try to get in their back lines with our Sterling's Revenge and our militia. So they have Grognok, Squigbeard, Shielded Duelist. Some Night Goblins with poison attacks, which reduce stats of the attackees, the people they're attacking. Some Goblin Spears, which isn't that bad. Forest Goblin Spider Riders. They will be... everything they have can outrun our cavalry. But we have enough spears to where I think we'll just be fine. So we're going to go ahead and quick save. I'm not going to siege. I could siege, but you guys probably don't want to watch me do the interim spam thing. So we're going to go ahead and attack. We should be okay. I think we have enough spears. We will probably do front line full of swordsmen, spears on the flanks with a couple spears in the back to protect the cav, or not the cav, I'm sorry, the skirmishers, and then we will vanguard our militia companies. We have Winds of Magic. What spell do you come with again? I forgot. We'll be fine with 15. I don't want to gamble. That's okay. Remember the spell being pretty cheap. It only costs 6, and it's a nice target ally within 200 meters. Does it only affect one? Right click to view in spell browser. Can I overcast it? Additional bonus armor. Seems pretty good. But I guess it's only one unit, which isn't the greatest. Alright, let's move some stuff around. So 3, that one, that's what I always do for 2. If you were wondering why I always went 1, 3, 4, it's for that reason alone. Because I'm used to having my wizard on 2. So we're gonna put these guys over here in the woods. They will be hidden. Then we will deploy a little further to the left to hopefully not draw attention over there. The cav can be far this way as well. We're gonna put these guys in the middle, and let's see. We'll do some spearmen on the flanks. I want to leave the other spearmen in the back as a reserve line and to keep our skirmishers safe. So we'll drag these guys out, have a nice big line. Move them a little over. We'll put Franz over here in the middle. We'll have our Celestial Wizard over here as well. We will go ahead and grab the Halberdiers, and we're gonna put them on this flank, I think, right here. We'll grab our crossbowmen and handgunners, put them back here. I'm probably gonna move the handgunners. We don't have a lot of skirmishing right now, but we do have a decent amount. Okay, so all 3 of these guys, they're just going to be hanging out in the back pretty much to dissuade cavalry. I'm going to move the handgunners over here, so I'll give them a unit of spears just to kind of help protect them. You guys can come over this way, a little more centralized, and I think we'll be good. They should probably have to attack us. I don't know if they're going to. I didn't see any... Yeah, they're not going to move. What a bunch of jerks. I didn't see any arty with them. I could try to just poke them with my cav, maybe draw some fire. They have spears there. Those are the wolf riders. Spears, archers. We're just gonna walk. We're gonna see what we can get them to do. We'll grab all of these guys and then bring them up here. You guys, we'll go ahead and bring you along the side. They're gonna get spotted, but that's okay. They don't even have charge defense. They're spears, so we could probably run straight through them into the wolf riders, unless they reform. Ideally, I want them to rush into me, but can't always get what you want. Are you're gonna like give up this unit of spears? I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They're gonna move. I'm gonna go ahead and attack them. I don't know if the spiders are gonna come over. If I can get the spiders, get a charge on the spiders, that'll be pretty good. They're gonna charge me with the spears. Huh. The AI is a little strange. I'm gonna go ahead and pull back. Their spiders will probably catch me. They are faster, which is fine. It's fine. You guys are all moving very slowly. I'm going to pull you guys back. I will have these guys come over this way with the spears along this side. And I'm going to hard group those guys. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. These guys are more armor piercing, which these guys aren't armored. They are shielded. I don't know if the handgun makes a huge difference, but I want these guys to come back. I want you guys to get shots on them. I want these spears to come over here. I want these spears to come over here. And now we're going to get some shots in. I know we're losing decisively. That is okay. Get on the spiders. We should be okay on the spiders. We will take you guys and pretty much just 1A. We're going to attack move straight in. We'll bring all of these guys up as well as these guys on the flanks. Should work. Should be okay. We'll get you guys out of here. These spears I want on the spiders, please. You guys get in here. Those spiders are going to rout soon, so that's fine. We will probably take our Reichsguard and just chase them off. We'll go ahead and bring our handgunners up. Everyone's getting into combat already. You guys come along the flanks. Halberdiers, if you want to come up here. If I overcast, yeah, it only affects one unit. So I'm going to give it to those guys so they can take a little less damage. A lot of our units got pinned down by their cav, which isn't super great. We'll have our archers stand over here with our spears. Just kind of along the sides, I guess. Get on those guys. Those guys routed. Our Reichsguard, chase these guys off, please. We need more spears to come up here and support. And our handgunners are currently on the move up to here. I want to bring them over here so they can hopefully shoot in. You guys go around over this way. Our halberdiers are getting wrecked, so you guys just kind of please wreck everything. Karl Franz, please wreck everything. Wizard, please don't get wrecked, is my only suggestion to you. You guys aren't even fighting anything. What's going on, buddy? Get in there. Poke them. Poke them with sticks. So they're routing already. Like, their leadership is just not the greatest. The Spider Riders are still routing. They're broken, so that's why I keep having my Reichsguard go after them, even though they're not the greatest. These guys are about to rout soon. I'm actually going to peel these guys in to just kind of surround. And if you guys want to come up here to support, you guys should go. It's like all they have left is their archers, which is okay-ish, I guess. I mean, it's okay for us. Free Company Militia started coming in here and get some shots off. Let's go for these archers right here. I know I'm like really clumped up and they're blocking each other, but right now I'm mostly just trying to like get shots in. Alright. You guys will chase. You guys can come up the hill. These spears can come up the hill, go for Gragnok Squigbeard with Franz's on him already. I think that's okay. Our Reichsguard are done. They're free. We can start getting in some of these archers. And that should be pretty good. You guys want to go ahead and... No, keep chasing. Keep chasing. Free Company, go for these guys. You guys move up a little bit. Get a nice little box going. I don't really want to get caught in this, so we'll run through our own guys. We'll come around here and get in these archers. They should just start routing. Their leaders should almost be dead. And I think that will be pretty solid. Just keep going. Keep going, my beautiful little nerd soldiers. Keep pushing in. That's victory. That was a little rough. Again, I wish that the AI would kind of move forward, but sometimes you just got to go for it. They hang out in the trees. They hung out in the trees, rather. I mean, it makes sense. You take less missile damage in the trees, and the cavalry will be a little slower in the trees. Not too bad. We only lost 191 guys. Probably could have done a lot better. I'm trying to get better at not necessarily, I guess, the micro. Like, I don't know why some of, I guess maybe the unit just got completely destroyed. Like I'd give an attack order and like some of my swordsmen would stop chasing or something like that. I need to get better about getting those guys. The guys that come back from routing, I definitely need to work on. But I feel like, you know, we did okay. We leveled up a little bit. We're going to... We're going to sack it. We want the money. Bonus wins of power on our Celestial Wizard. He also leveled up, and we gained a +1 public order follower. Let's go ahead and level up our wizard. Man, I would love that so much if it was just an AoE. Like, it doesn't even have to be a big AoE. Just maybe like get 3 units in it or something, or like 1 unit plus 2 adjacent units, something like that. That would be amazing. I want to go in here and get some spells, but I mean, his spells don't really seem like they're super great. Maybe we can get a nice Wind Blast off, or maybe a good Thunderbolt. I've never seen the Thunderbolt spell used, I don't think. Unless it's the same thing that, I can't think of his name now. The big Chaos Lord. The giant, like, dragon guy. Unless it looks like that, then I've seen what it looks like. Alright, so we leveled him up. Let's go ahead and get this off. We'll get some more Honest Steel. I guess we just get 2. We're trying to get Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike lets you, if you attack and there are reinforcements for the enemy nearby, you can choose to fight just that army. Excuse me, which is really handy, because you can just go against weaker armies and just take out like 2 or 3 of them in one turn, which is super handy. If we're gonna ever go fight the vampires, which we will, both of these would be really good to have. Minus attrition would be great, but so would reduction, because that would eventually lead to minus attrition. If we're gonna go to war, though, I feel like maybe we should get Honest Steel. If we're gonna go siege Marienburg right now, hopefully the dwarves can come take this. You know, go take your lands back, buddy.
Let's go.
That is all you. Now, what can we do? We can level up all of the things. Let's go ahead and go to Altdorf. We will level up our Imperial Harbor first and foremost, which will unlock some more tech stuff that we can research. I definitely wanted to get the gunsmith. How much gold do we have? 9,000, almost 10,000. Gunsmith will give us some arty, so we can. I'll probably end up dropping the Sterling's Revenge and Free Company Militia in favor of some artillery and maybe another crossbowman or 2. Foundry I wanted to get, or the blacksmith I wanted to get over here in Heimgart, or Helmgart. I keep doing that. I keep doing it, which, you know, we talked about. I was going to get the stables over here in Grunberg, so we could level that up and then go get stables soon. This is more money, which always feels good. It's also more resources to trade. Again, always feels like a pretty good investment. It's only 2,500, so we should probably go ahead and get that. This is another hero type unit we could get. I believe they just buff in combat. A lot of the Total War Warhammer stuff I've watched is just like Heir of Carthage, his multiplayer battles he shows, where it's like his multiplayer battle replays and like the viewer replays and stuff. I haven't seen the Warrior Priest get used a lot, so we'll probably eventually get that. That actually, I mean, just that alone, the recruitment bonus rank, the huge chaos reduction, and we can get more heroes in. Luminarch of Hysh is pretty strong. I feel like mortars will help us more in the short term. Plus that goes all the way up to tier 5 anyways. So we're going to get mortars. Over here we will level up our textile, our weaving house. And over in Aelhart we will get probably walls. We'll probably save up for walls because garrisons are good. Alright, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode, guys. In the next episode or the coming episodes, we're going to be trying to go for Marienburg, take those guys out, and we will continue to see what kind of diplomacy we can get going on with the other humans in the areas. Maybe we can get a confederation going where I just kind of assimilate their lands and they're just mine, which I enjoy. But for right now, I think we're doing okay. We have decent upkeep or decent income per turn. We have a maxed army. We're getting our heroes leveled up, so it feels pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.